Welcome to Puzzlewood Forest, a place where magic and mystery intertwine. Nestled in the heart of the Forest of Dean, Puzzlewood is a real-life fairy tale known for its ancient trees, twisted roots, and hidden nooks. Today, we're embarking on an adventure through this enchanting woodland. We'll uncover the secrets of its maze-like pathways, discover its rich history, and maybe even spot some mythical creatures said to dwell here. So grab your boot and let your imagination run wild as we explore the captivating wonders of Puzzlewood Forest. Puzzlewood Forest offers extensive parking facilities at no extra charge, and the car parks are extensive for a reason which you will see later why in the video. Proceed to the ticket office and embark on your enchanting journey. Your adventure begins at a quaint little farm where rustic charm sets the stage. As you leave the farm behind, the path unfolds into a meandering forest brimming with vibrant colours and enigmatic wonders. Every step you take deeper into this ancient woodland reveals a new layer of its magical allure, making Puzzlewood an unforgettable experience. This ancient forest with its gnarled trees and moss-covered rocks has inspired countless legends and stories. It's easy to see why filmmakers have chosen Puzzlewood as a backdrop for movies like Star Wars and Harry Potter. These footpaths are well maintained as well. Look at that. So when we walk in, it says like there's 200 different steps and areas you can slip. So I think this place is pretty big. Acreage, couldn't tell you. I've put some information in. Makeshift bench. But this place is just so green. Love this place. Puzzlewood's history begins in the Iron Age with evidence of ancient settlements and tools found throughout the forest. These early inhabitants were drawn to the area for its rich natural resources and strategic location. This is definitely like something out of Jurassic Park. Look at that. In the Roman era, Puzzlewood took on a new significance. The Romans mined iron ore from the forest, leaving behind a labyrinth of pits and trenches that give Puzzlewood its unique maze-like appearance. These ancient mines are now hidden beneath the dense layers of foliage, adding to the forest's enigmatic charm. This is like some place from like Lord of the Rings. It's unreal. I don't know if this has been made like this purposely or whether it's just grown this way, but it's quite the attraction, that's for sure. Kodamas originate from Japanese folklore, where they are revered as tree spirits that protect the forest. In Puzzlewood, these ethereal beings are believed to have found a home, adding to the forest's already enchanting allure. Beyond the mystery of these little tree spirits, these are inspired particularly by the Japanese director Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli, and the incredible film Princess Mononoke, which I highly recommend watching.
Really well, and they're scattered throughout the whole forest, so they're pretty cool. Absolutely love it. Forest spirits. Look at this, just multiple tracks everywhere. There's just no wonder it's called a puzzle, because you need to try and find your way around. I think that goes to where we split off. I don't know. This is sick. This is definitely Jurassic Park. Oh shit. I tell you what would be good here, nighttime tours.
Yeah.
Having nighttime tours where the path's like lit with like little spotlights or lights in the trees, and having the little Kodomas, hidden little lights on the Kodoma's eyes. That'd be sick. What I will say is getting around here is quite easy, but wheelchair, not a chance. You ain't doing this in a wheelchair. So if you do want to come see it, just be warned.
One small issue I found with this place was the sheer amount of people that was there, which for a place like this, I understand because it's popular on social media right now, but the paths are narrow, it's really muddy, and it can be a struggle to get around. When we were there, I would say there must have been about 100 people, and that was at 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday, so midday this place would be heaving. It's not what I would call a peaceful walk, but it's still amazing nonetheless, but definitely keep in mind when you want to visit.
Once you get past the like main section where those Kodomas were, the path you follow is quite linear, to be fair. It's probably quite hard to get lost unless you stray from the path, so try not to. To be fair, there's fence everywhere, so can't really go too far. Look at this.
It's only half an hour after it's open though. I don't think it would have been much different.
Holy. Brambles. You good? Good. You're good. I'm good. Ah, I think it circles round, look.
Yeah.
Today, Puzzlewood is not only a site of natural beauty, but also a cultural landmark. Its unique landscape has inspired authors like J.R.R. Tolkien, who has said to have drawn inspiration from Puzzlewood for his description of Middle-earth. In recent years, Puzzlewood has gained international fame as a filming location for blockbuster movies and TV shows, including Star Wars, Doctor Who, and Harry Potter. The forest's otherworldly atmosphere makes it a perfect stand-in for magical and alien worlds.
So these rocks are everywhere, and I'm guessing they used to be structures for something, because they're all cut out pretty square. So I'm gonna have to do the research on this one and find out what used to be here or what it once was. Maybe it was a quarry many moons ago, and nature's just taking its course and taken over, or whether they're just abandoned structures. Nobody knows. I mean, it's some parts of it, like proper deep in the walk, the structures, like all the rocks where the trees were, and it looks like some sort of Indonesian like ruins temple thing where nature's just taken over. So they've done pretty well to preserve it, but it's like I've said in other videos, why is this? It's not technically, I guess it's not being preserved, it's just an attraction, but why turn this into an attraction? Just, you know, a walk around a woodland. What makes this one so special other than a lot of rocks and, you know, trees? And so yeah, I wonder what the thought process was for turning this into what it is now. Food for thought.
The story of the Romans in Puzzlewood began over 2,000 years ago. Drawn by the rich deposits of iron ore, the Romans established extensive mining operations throughout the forest. These early activities transformed Puzzlewood, creating the labyrinth pathways and pits that we see today. The Roman miners carved deep trenches and pits, extracting iron ore to fuel the empire's insatiable demand for metal. The ore was essential for forging weapons, tools, and construction materials, playing a crucial role in the expansion and maintenance of the Roman Empire. The Roman presence in Puzzlewood wasn't limited to mining. Evidence suggests that they also built settlements nearby, creating a network of communities that supported the mining operations. These settlements included living quarters, workshops, and places of worship, indicating a well-organized and thriving society.
Seat rock. Someone sat there that much. They've moulded it.
In the early 20th century, Puzzlewood was largely forgotten by the outside world. Its ancient paths and mysterious landscape known only to locals. It wasn't until the 1920s that its potential as a site of natural wonder began to be recognised. Local landowner J.H. James saw the potential of Puzzlewood and began to transform it into a place where people could experience its magic firsthand. He carefully landscaped the forest, creating the winding pathways, bridges, and lookout points that allow visitors to fully immerse themselves in the enchanting atmosphere.
Look at this. This is unreal. This is like what if you saw this video and didn't know this was in the UK, you'd think this is some foreign land where there's an island somewhere. You just wouldn't believe this is the UK. This is a dodgy bridge. Look at the fall. Oh, a little Kodama, look. There he is. Living his best life.
James's vision was to preserve the natural beauty of Puzzlewood while making it accessible. His efforts paid off, and Puzzlewood quickly became a popular destination for those seeking a peaceful retreat and a connection with nature. By the mid-20th century, Puzzlewood had established itself as a beloved local attraction. Visitors were drawn not only by its beauty, but also by the stories and legends that surrounded it. The forest became a place where imaginations could run wild, and its unique landscape inspired many. Once you leave the forest, there are some areas you can explore which have some detailed information on the history of the forest. But not only that, there is also a small cafe that serves food and drinks and are reasonably priced too, which is always a win. And on that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.